Alright, we are back with another review, and today we're going to be checking out a little bit of a showdown, a little bit of a throwdown. I got two mini toolboxes here, one from KOBALT and one from Harbor Freight, or I should say, one from US General and one from KOBALT. We got Lowe's and Harbor Freight going at it for mini toolboxes. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review and let's check these out. Straight out the gate, I'll tell you this. They're very similar in size overall. They're very similar in size for drawer depth and width. Same thing goes for the top and the bottom drawer. Same thing goes for the depth on the top little compartment here. Now, I'm going to show you. I bought the KOBALT one first. I just grabbed the US General one. This is brand new, hot off the press from Harbor Freight. They got, I think, I saw two colors there. They had blue and red, but I think they have a black one. I don't know. Don't mind me. I ended up getting in a fight with a saw, so if you see the Band-Aid on my hand, that's what's going on. But we're going to check out these two toolboxes, and we're going to see the differences. We just talked about the similarities. They're both going to be powder coated. They're both going to have aluminum little drawer, latches, grabber parts right here. This is aluminum. The drawers themselves are some kind of a tin steel, and so is the cabinet. So it's not an aluminum cabinet. A lot of people were saying it's aluminum. The aluminum is the this little part on the front here of the drawers. So anyway, both also have, let's mention this last thing, both also have magnets in the back of the drawers to kind of stick them where they're supposed to be, so they're not flying all over the place if you move this thing around or getting jostled. So straight out the gate, let's start off with the KOBALT one, because I got the KOBALT one first. And you can see here, you got their logo down here. It's in silver. It's painted on. You got the. I got mine in white. They have a ton of different colors. I got camo. I got a camo one coming, and I have the bottom unit. So this year they released the bottom unit for the KOBALT. It's got 3-drawer. It's a 3-drawer bottom unit. This sits on top just like a normal little toolbox, little cart, roller cart. And I got the white bottom, and I got a camo top coming. The camo top I'm going to use actually for my gun cleaning kit or my pew-pew kits, if you would. But who knows? Maybe I'll be grabbing a couple more US Generals for some of my little kits. But yeah, I got the white one. I like the white one. Again, this isn't something I'm putting, a bunch of greasy stuff in. This isn't something where I'm doing a bunch of, stuff that's going to get it all messed up or marred up. So I got some magnets I threw up here on top. Move those out of the way for now. But I ended up doing a little bit of a modification. I put magnets, 2 little pin magnets here on the corners, so that when you do close this, it actually closes. It doesn't jostle open. It doesn't rattle or anything when you're messing with the drawers. So I put little magnets there. I did the clearance for them so that it goes just on the inside of this lip and allows it to seat properly. I mean, I got magnets sucking everything up. We'll get those out of the way for now. And check out some of the stuff that I was able to put in the top here. These are some of my, I guess you could say, EDC tools, everyday carry tools that I carry with me pretty much all over the place. Constantly checking tire pressure. I got a little extend bar here for my impact driver. I got a little knife for cutting, precisely. I got a cobra neck, pliers. I got an adjustable wrench. We got my little wrench knife here, which comes in handy a lot, actually. I use that quite often. I got some Gorilla Glue tape. I got some magnets. I got a little adjustable mini stubby bit driver. Is that what you'd call it? I got my precision screwdriver from Klein. Love that. I got a little Allen key here for my DeWalt grinder. I got a couple extra magnets back there. Always use magnets all over the place, so it's nice to have a little bit of an area to keep those. Now, the top section is really cool because it's basically got everything sticking out. It's got an inch depth total. So this is an inch right here. It's 1/2 inch down here and 1/2 inch in the lid. So as long as you're not messing around with this little first 1/4 inch around the border, you're pretty good. So I just put the magnets there to stop the Gorilla Tape from, getting in there and stopping it from closing. As you can see, it closes perfectly fine. And then in my first drawer down, the 1-inch drawer, you can see I put in here. I got all my, these are all my drill driver, bit extensions, bit holders, bit releasers, self tappers, all kinds of stuff, 90-degree angle. Just have all these in here. Now, as you can notice, they kind of do slide around a lot. There is no foam that goes in the bottom of the drawers. I'm going to actually put something in there so it doesn't, constantly have to be scratching around and moving around. But yeah, there's nothing in there that comes with it. The bottom drawer down, now there is no bearings on these drawers. They're just a metal slide, draw slide. And I'll show you what I got in here. I got a couple of my specialty kits here. This is some of my impact rated sockets. We got a security hex set, torque set right there, and the security part is the little hole that's in the middle. A lot of bicycle parts and stuff will have, those types of fasteners. And then I have some extra 2-inch bits, and then this is something that I do where I have a bit box where I keep all my bits. And then this is basically a little sample of all the bits I have in my bit box. So if I ever want to know what I have, I don't have to go digging around. I can just pull this railer out and check out all the bits that I have in my bit box. I got some 1-inch bits here as well, which I use with my little Klein stubby. And then I got some extra cutter blades for my X-Acto knife. But it's a really nice toolbox. Like I said, the KOBALT white one, that was my favorite out of the set. Because the bottom is white as well. If you didn't get white, blue, red, or black, you can't get a bottom that matches. So if you got the camo top, you're going to have to pair it with like a black bottom or something like that. But I wanted the matching top and bottom, and I like the white. The white's nice. So this one, I didn't have a choice. US General right here. Didn't have a choice for this one. This one was either red or blue, and I think they have a black. Like I said, they might have a silver or gray. The front is an enamel US General logo. There's another US General logo here on the inner lid. This one is sprayed on matte paint. We'll talk about some of the differences now between the two of these. This one does come with kind of similar to what I put on. I put a magnet on, but this is our little rubber stoppers so that they hit the lid around the frame here and don't make a loud noise. But they also have the piano hinge. But check this out. Theirs doesn't open all the way. This one stops at 90 degrees, which is really nice. That's a nice feature, and I think that would have been something that the KOBALT one would have integrated, because that's the second year for this KOBALT Toolbox. This was introduced last year for the 25th anniversary. This is now the second year, so you'd think they would have done a little bit of different stuff, like maybe put this 90-degree piano hinge and perhaps maybe some bearings on the drawers like the US General one. Now, the top, we talked about that. It has the same size and depth as the KOBALT one. The drawers here on the US General, you can see it does have that magnet in the back. It does have a little foam liner that it comes with. It's a removable liner. It's just an insert, but it's a nice feature, and I'm glad that they gave you that. It doesn't have one up at the top because I think it's going to take away, personally, I think it'll take away from that depth, that 1-inch depth on the top here. So they're giving you basically everything that you're going to have up here without putting that mat there. But I guess you could put one if you want. But yeah, this little removable mat is nice. It's a foam rubber insert. It's the perfect size. You don't have to go cutting it and buying it. I like the feature. And it does have that magnet just like the other one. But ball bearings on the drawer, so it slides out evenly versus the other one where you kind of have to shimmy it back and forth to slide it out. This one, you can grab it here and it opens up. You can grab it over here and it opens up. You don't have to always grab it dead center to open it up. Same thing goes to the bottom drawer. You can put stuff in that. Let's check out the KOBALT one. I got to grab it dead center. If I grab it off to the side, it doesn't really, you have to kind of move it. Same thing goes with that. You can grab it in the center, of course, very easily. If I grab it over here to the side, it's a little bit more difficult to get out. But it's a little bit easier with the bearings on the US General. Now, and then again, you get that draw liner on the bottom for the US General. US General also has a little, I guess, chamfer here in the front. It's got a little bit of an angle cut, which is neat. Now, what's the price point difference? KOBALT's $19.99. US General was $17.99. This is my first trip to Harbor Freight. I actually ended up grabbing this and a stubby Icon 3/8 ratchet, which has been on my wish list for a while to grab one of them Icon stubbies. So I finally got that on my first trip to Harbor Freight. So congratulations to me. That was the first two purchases from Harbor Freight, a US General Mini Toolbox and a stubby Icon 3/8 ratchet. So anyway, So the difference in price is you're getting draw liners with this, you're getting bearings, and you're getting a 90-degree piano hinge. So those are the three main things I think personally. Everything else is very similar to the KOBALT one. And you're getting all that for $17.99 versus $19.99. Now, I know the Black Friday sale is going to have this on sale for $9.99. Do I think they're going to be in stock? Probably not. No. Do I think you should wait till they're $9.99 to try to get one? Probably not. No, I wouldn't. If you want one, just go get one. They're $20, under $20, you know what I'm saying, with tax. So I would just grab one personally, because now you might have a choice of color. Then you might not have a choice of color. So, if you want to get something that maybe matches your tools, or something that you want personally, the color that you want, I would recommend just grabbing it now. I know that 50% off sounds really nice, but I don't know how many of them are going to be floating around. I know that they only had 3 left when I went to the one that I went to, and I believe these just dropped about a week ago. So I've been seeing videos of this for about the past week or so. So I'm guessing they dropped within the past week or so. So yeah. Now, which one do I like best? Honestly, they're both really good. I'm still going to use my KOBALT one because I like that. I'm going to have the 3-drawer and the 2 combo on top. The US General, maybe next year they'll come out with a bottom for theirs, so I'll have the top and bottom combo, which would be really nice, and I'll get the red one to match this guy. But they're just going to serve different purposes. It's not like one is better than the other. If you like having ball bearing drawers, if you like having liners that come with your drawers, which are big pluses to me. If you like the 90-degree piano hinge, that you don't have to worry about it flopping back or having to rest it up against the wall or rest it up against something, then maybe the US General one's for you. If you want a more diverse color selection, you want to get a camo, real tree pattern with a really nice green interior, then maybe you want to get the KOBALT one for a couple more dollars and sacrifice a few of those amenities. But it's really going to go down to that. Amenities, sacrifice for more color and beautification, or the US General, the more practical, the more simple to use, but a little bit more standard for the colors. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and who knows? I think they might even have white for the US General, or like a silver color. So if you're into that, you could probably even get it over in the US General if you like that as well. So anyway, as my little comparison of the two of these, I think they're both great. I think they both will serve a purpose. I think they both have a place in the workshop, at the desk, or on your bench. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of the two of these? Would you buy both of them? Would you buy either one? Which one's more practical for you? Which one do you like more? I mean, is it going to be the KOBALT with the top and bottom combo, or is it going to be the US General with just the top but more amenities? So let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this, subscribe for more, and have a great rest of your day.